Hey guys, welcome back. Is it working now? Let me check it out. Just let me check it out. I hope it does work. So I really hated where I dropped it. I just had a point there. Okay. Well, it happened that someone is really okay. So it happened that the software the YouTube logged me out. So yeah, and the stream cut off. Anyway, so yeah, where were I? That yeah, the white soul, the light soul, it kind of can channel a rather smaller amount of energies, but they can channel it very well and very accurately. While the dark soul, it kind of needs a little bit more practice. And through meditation, guys, everything is possible. So the devil card really asks you to use those kind of energies productively because you're going to stream with them, people. So Leo, the negativity or what is going to really hold you down during this period of time, that will be the King of Wands, and that is a person. Okay, because you are going to be streaming with those productive or destructive energies. Either way, this person is gonna try to use your capabilities on their own accord. This person, he is going to feed you with positive attitude. Most likely that person, it's Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, or it has these ascendants, and it is older than you. In a lot of cases, much older than you are. So with that being said, through a positive attitude, he will be able to convert your ideas and your energies in a powerful drive, however, serving his own agendas. So when you really find out what you can do with those kind of surges, guys, and with those kind of unstoppable powers, don't allow anybody to take advantage of them. It is because they're gonna harm people. I can tell you that. Your attitude here with the Four of Cups should be to break from the stillness and from the boredom that you are in. So using those kind of surges of power and meaningful circumstances that you are about to create to break free from the boredom, either into your career by start involving yourself into a new projects, guys, and into a new tasks indeed, or even asking for a promotion is very possible, laying down what you are rather capable of doing. Or into your relationship, that will be an intentions, guys, to try out something really crazy. For those who are single, you need to stop pitying yourself, people, and really start to go out and meet guys or girls, if you want to say it that way. Four of Cups also shows that if nothing works, that you are already trying, you need to try something unconventional. What I'm trying to say is that if you are expecting that your next lover is gonna come through meeting in a bar or somewhere out in the open, in some parks, these kind of stuff, and it doesn't happening, guys, then you may try some unconventional ways, which are, dealing with I don't know, websites or Facebook or these kind of stuff. Something different is what you need to try, because you're going to attract, especially with the devil card, if you're single, you're going to attract a lot of attention. The lesson you're about to learn, Leo, that will be the Six of Wands, and the Six of Wands is really showing, guys, that you will learn how to win, how to prevail, how to show yourself as one is, how to collect the fruits of your labor and the luck of one's work. And also you will learn, guys, that two heads are better than one. Two heads think better than one. Four hands, for two pairs of hands is doing much greater job than one pair of hands. This being said, you will learn to ask for help when help is needed, and help is gonna come. And the energies, people, those energies are going to allow you to set a big closure and big finalization of a particular very important task of yours, either into your career or relationship that is going to happen. However, regardless of the field, guys, you need to set the closure right now in this very moment. I mean, during the new moon in Cancer, because after that, a new perspective is going to emerge for you very soon. For Virgo, we do have the first card as Three of Pentacles. The second card is going to be the Nine of Wands. The third card is going to be the Chariot. The fourth card is going to be Judgment. And the fifth card is going to be the Five of Cups. So you Virgos are going to face building of a foundation of your own prosperity moving forward. Those kind of foundations will be built through common experience. What I'm trying to say is through team experience. You are also, it is very likely that you may sign yourself for a certain qualification, new kind of set of skills to acquire, or new, let's say, new knowledge that you need as well in order to deal with what is yet to come. It is because that is the thing here, guys. You will know what is going to come, and this new moon in Cancer is going to give you the time for you to prepare yourself for it. So make it count. And if you are unaware of your performance, how good your performance is, you need to seek it through criticism. This card is very important. It's because criticism is going to give you the most correct answer. And if you are not very touchy, what I'm trying to say is that if you are capable to convert criticism into something productive and to really learn from it, then you will be able to set a particular deflection of difficulties that may come along the way moving forward. The third card as intentions here, those are the Nine of Wands. And Nine of Wands as an intention says that you need to arm yourself with patience, and you need to arm yourself with what is called the English word. I may need help here, guys. When you are really trying to make something into a perfection, knowing that this thing will play out a very big role in the future. These are the intentions that you need to do. I'm not speaking for a perfection in everywhere, but just in one particular thing, these needs to be your intentions. Because if that is overlooked, then a storm is going to come. By the way, those kind of intentions here, guys, are showing that a near closure is coming. What I'm trying to say is that you are about to reach a virtue of your job, where moving on and continue on working on this particular project or relationship will be pointless and merely stressful, and that will allow you to drop off a big burden off your shoulders. So then a lesson you're about to learn with the Chariot card is that singularity here, guys, it is a virtue. What I'm trying to say is that nothing can do better than you. So if you want to do something right, you need to do it yourself, and you need to be very proud of what you are coming up with. If there are people who are not happy with it, well, this is why life is experience, so you can learn to master it, guys. So allow yourself to learn. Chariot card is also a very strong card of a lesson learned, that there is nothing unreachable and there is nothing that cannot be overcome nor conquered, guys, if you have the iron will to charge forward and to find your way through those difficulties. And then we are going to the difficulties that you are about to face here. Those will be the Judgment card, and the difficulties for you, Virgo, those will be, let's say, finding the easy way around it. And you need to realize, guys, with the Chariot card as well, that there is no easy way around it. Okay, a grand achievement needs grand efforts. A grand achievement needs grand fight, or like a big fight, like a I don't know how to really express it, but with small efforts you cannot achieve great things, guys. So you really need to present yourself very strong in front of the world and moving on forward. In other words, guys, don't back off from a challenge, okay? And don't try to postpone confrontations, because through those confrontations, the middle path for you will be uncovered. And last but not least, these are the energies. Five of Cups. Energies which will always keep on something for you on the plate. In other words, you will be protected, Virgo, in this new moon in Cancer, from losing everything. And thus, you can actually attend yourself into some bold maneuvers, or rather, how can I place it in words, some bold actions. You can take a small portion of risk here, as you are protected from losing everything if you are thinking that you may lose it from a certain maneuvers of yours. Then we are going to Libra. Libra, for you, we do have the Seven of Swords. Then we do have the Five of Wands. After that, we do have Strength. Then we do have the the Eight of Swords, excuse me, and at the end, the Ten of Pentacles. So, you, Virgo, Seven of Swords are showing kind of same thing like in Libra, excuse me. So, Libra, Seven of Swords are showing kind of almost same thing like Virgos, but these are not like energy type, guys. Here, real actions is needed. I mean, if you want something, you need to really ask for it first. Second of all, you have to storm your difficulties and your problems, especially if this comes as a misunderstandings or fights with others. You should not be in peace with the situation, because the situation can get better, especially with those Libras which are kind of feeling that the situation is very unfair to them. They have to rise, and they need to start working toward their own personal agendas. In other words, guys, you don't have to fight battles which are not yours to fight. You need to leave those who created the mess around them to deal with that mess. You don't have to be the cleaner here. However, if it comes to your particular situation, you need to demand what you have been owned, and not single penny, little bit less than that. Something very else important here is, people, that you are going to take a certain precautions at this new moon in Cancer period of time, so you don't get robbed from idea-wise, or being lied, or being spread rumors about. So in other words, you're going to intercept and interfere particular rumors and gossips about you. Then the difficulties, that will be the Five of Wands, and this is strengthening the Seven of Swords, saying that you're about to face quite of an opposition regarding idea-wise and opinion-wise. This is especially true for opinion-wise, guys. Those people that you need to convince in your particular points of view, they will put you hell of an opposition. However, this card is showing people that there will be around turns into all the circumstances. And through those around turns, guys, you can use those different opinions to create, let's say, tension, which is in a positive manner, showing that it is most important. I cannot really express it well. Let's say that you are about to show to those people that are really confronting you and really giving you a hard time, that giving you a hard time is not the most important thing in the world. Actually, you're going to show them that if they give you a hard time, they are going to lose out of it. So the negativity here, guys, is to submit. Don't submit, even if it is hard, even if it seems pointless. Do not submit from your personal beliefs and from your personal agendas. Do what you believe is right, because what you believe is right, and you are not deceiving yourself. Your intentions is the Strength. The Strength card The strength card is about inner patience, and it is about not listening to others. It is about making people realize, how can I place it in words here, guys? Speaking through actions rather than speaking through words. So don't talk too much, guys, especially for your plans. Okay, you can talk for your visions, but how you're gonna reach that vision, you don't speak for it. Let your actions speak for it, especially if we're talking about career and relationship, not that for social circle, but for relationship and career. You need to really put a lot of activity there. For example, it will not be enough to say I love you, so you can prove and validate that. Your real actions are needed. It is not going to be enough to say that you're capable, rather real actions for showing capable are needed. This being said, guys, you really need to charge yourself with a particular vigor and not use a middle like correspondent to what you want to say shout out loud. So if you want to say something, you need to say it personally, face to face into someone. Otherwise, the information is going to be misinterpreted. It is very possible that it's going to be misinterpreted. So people, don't hold on anything inside you, or what can I say, guys? Don't spare truths here, people. And also, that card is showing that you are about to learn how to look outside of the box. You're about to learn that you do have options available, regardless how desperate one particular situation looks like. There is always a way out. There is always a salvation. There is always an opportunity to make it better. In other words, salvation is everywhere. And the energies here, those are the 10 of Pentacles. And I would like to say, guys, that those energies are going to make you more closer to your family. But the most important thing for those kind of energies, guys, is that those energies are going to make a person that have been treating you unfair, or rather that have lost your what was the word here, your trust, your sense of trust. These energies are going to make them regret for that, and they are going to make it up for it. So those energies, guys, are going to shield you from from people exploiting your trust, and as well, those kind of energies are going to make you independent. They are going to make you closer to your family, and in the same time independent from them, making them realize that you're not the little kid anymore for them. Next one is Scorpio, my brethren. And for you, we do have the Nine of Pentacles. Then we do have, wow, look at that, Death card. After that, we do have the Three of Cups, then Temperance, and then we do have 10 Swords. Wow. I just need a second here, guys. Okay, so first thing first, 10 of Pentacles. Here it is, our card, people. Very positive for career-wise. It means that you're going to make particular progress, guys. You're going to stroke that big deal for yourself. You're going to get that promotion you want. You're going to get the breakthrough. You're going to basically win money if you're a seller, for example. In other words, everything into your career is going to start happening with ease. You're going to attract more clients and these kind of stuff. In your relationship, guys, that card speaks as well for success. In other words, dropping off stagnation in emotional wise. I will say that in different way. Let's say that you're going to be more carefree toward the relationship, being capable to spontaneously show your emotions, your joyful emotions to your partner, as your partner will make you feel that way, that you can actually express everything to them. Okay, Ten of Pentacles also shows that you, for those singles, guys, that you are about to meet the big fish for your life. And are you going to be able to catch it? Well, that remains to be known, guys. So make your move count. Okay, make your moves count. And then what can obstruct you here? Death. Wow. Okay. So a cycle in your life is ending. How I can see that card here in this particular reading. I needed some more time to see through those cards, guys, particularly for the death, because it kind of not fitted very well with all with the rest. But now it does make sense. There is a particular ending in your life that is coming, and if you try to borrow its time, if you try to keep it around you, that could be an unhealthy relationship with your friends. It's not going to be a major thing, okay, but it's coming. And some of you who are liking the steady routine, just like I do, for example, I hate change, okay, but a change is coming, guys. And if you not allow it to happen, if you clinch into the old routine, if you clinch to the old habit, for example, or if you clinch to the old activities and you're not allowing them to cut off, you need to realize, guys, that life is changing. It's not taken away. So with that being said, guys, only thing that can hold you down during this full moon period of time, if you are resilient to that change, okay? Just let it happen, guys. And you are about to see that after death comes rebirth, and you will have more room to plant the seeds of new life. That could be new kid in your life, that could be a new job if your job is coming to an end, that could be new relationship if your relationship is coming to an end, even though I don't think that the death card is going to influence you that big, as we had the Nine of Pentacles. However, the death card is showing that there will be a certain sentimental pain here. It is because probably you have nurtured and you have sustained that activity for quite a long time, and right now you just have to leave it. For example, I'm just coming up to my mind. For example, you may read an article, okay, that I don't know, drinking is bad for your health because you may have a particular health condition which is not that bad. I mean, it's not awful, but it's still a health condition, and you read that and you say, but you like to drink at the end of being a glass of wine or 100 grams of vodka, I don't know. However, you may read that article and you need to change your habit. That could come difficult at the start, but realizing that when you change your habit, you actually improve your chances of survival, or you are improving your vital energy, let's say that way, you will better your life. And then we do have the Three of Cups as intentions, and the intentions, I can only say one sentence here, guys. Allow yourself to have fun. You need to find the fun in everything. You need to find the fun in your routine. You need to find the fun in your relationship, and you need to find the fun in your social circle. You need to open your eyes for the productivity, what happens into your career. If you open your eyes for that, you will see that actually your efforts is not as effortless, not as unprofitable as you thought they are. They are actually having some results, maybe not as much as you have expected, but the results are there, guys, and you do have progress in your relationship. This card shows people that let's say that way, there will be more empathizement in between your relationship and the free world around you, meeting new social circles, exploring new enterprises, as well as proposal of engagement, guys. That card suggests that you may really deepen the relationship, or you may add an addition into it as a child or as a new guy. I don't know. So next, we do have the lesson you're about to learn, and this is temperance. So with temperance, the lesson here is that everybody have a right of their own free will. So you need to have solidarity and compassion to the people that does not share your point of view. As well, you need to realize that everybody has the right to speak and everybody has the right to think what they want to think, but this doesn't make you obliged to think their way and to share their beliefs. there are, in my culture, we do have that expression. There is trains for everybody, okay? And if you are feeling lonely, you don't have to submit your will to a social circle that kind of have a different opinion of yours and have different beliefs of yours, guys. You can wait for your train to come, and your train definitely come. That speaks also for relationship people. If you are mismatching opinions way too much with your partner, then obviously your partner is not your train, okay? And last but not least, we do have the energies. Ten of Swords, very vital energies, but those energies, guys, are going to help you set a closure. These energies are going to help you go through the pain of the death. They're going to help you to go through the pain of ending an era and starting a new one. Those energies are going to give you, let's say, courage to make final conclusion and final decisions much more easy than you have anticipated to. So these energies are going to minimize the pain that you may endure due setting up a closure in your life, either with habit or either with I don't know, with a harmful person as well, by making you seeing the positivity in your future rather than the negativity in your past. Okay, so after that, we're going to the last 4 star sign, guys, and that will be Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Well, Kyla, it really made sense with the 10 swords at the end, but I just really needed time to set my thoughts straight, you know, because the message kind of was big. It kind of, the Scorpio message from those 5 cards, it meant success through relief, okay? There is one prayer in the old Christianity. It's on Latin, and it just came to my mind, and it's called Libera Eos, and it means to set them free or to set us free. And yeah, it's about progress through freedom, through liberating ourselves from things which are holding us down, like habits or activities that are only proving fruitless and resource and kind of like cost efficient. Okay. Acho, I don't know what that word means, Edwin. I'm sorry. Okay, so Sagittarius, we do have for you, we start with the 9 of Wands, and then we go to the 8 of Cups. Then we do have the Magician. After that, we do have the King of Cups. And then we do have the Two of Wands. These guys, for you Sagittarius, that is a second chance from the universe given to you. I mean, it's they're speaking out loud. Here with the 9 of Wands, we are seeing the fatigue that you are about to have, even though you are kind of exhausted of chasing a particular person, if you want to make an impression in front of them, fighting with difficulties in one project into your career, and always kind of smashing your head against the wall, or kind of like trying to argue over a particular approach. This new moon in Cancer period of time, you're about to find that energy, or rather that those resources within yourself that you need in order to finally break the wall, smother this person, or make finally that impression through tenacity, to being stubborn, to not letting it go, to just, you know, keep on to what you want and clinch into it rather than just moving in on to the next thing. So Eight of Cups, it is what will really hold you down. And this is walking away, believing that new perspective, brighter one, of course, it is going to emerge for you. While this card is telling you that is really the new perspective will emerge for you if you let go of your difficulties right now, it will after new sets of difficulties, guys. Okay, so you will, let's say you will swap one, let's name the difficulties as demons. Okay, let's say you're gonna swap one demon for another, and when you slay down your demons, guys, you will see actually how good you're about to feel, and especially the reward from the prize that you have chased for such a long time will be extraordinary for yourself. So don't let go of what you really crave for here, people. These cards are showing that the final push, it is yet to come. Only small amounts of time, it is what you need to endure, guys, and you really need to find the energy within yourself to push it to the very end. And if you wonder, do you have the energies? I do have only one answer for you, Sagittarius. You do. Yes, you do. And just be persistent, guys, and perseverance, it is what it is going to find you. Okay, so the intentions here, we do have the Magician, and the Magician says that your intentions needs to be to find a new source of resources. This is why I'm saying that you're going to have another go. You're going to have a second try. You're going to have a second try into all the relationship if it is this is what you want to aim for. Okay, you do have that X, which you do believe that the relationship with whom still have what to offer, then go for it. You know, don't surrender that easily. Or you do want to set a closure on this painful project, but it just isn't working out. Well, with the Magician, guys, you can find a different way. You can find different resources. You can make a different magic. Okay, the only thing what you need, people, is your iron will. You just need to set your iron will. And yeah, those who are capable to lift a little bit above the situation and really foresee what is coming, that will be better for them. But if you are unable to, because not every situation it is clear as it is, you will still be able to push it through. The Magician card says, guys, that if you are capable to win a particular followers behind yourself, that will give you huge amount of advantage. So allow yourself, people, to be open for others to follow you. Also, this is very important for the Magician. It just came up to my mind, guys. That may seem a little bit selfish, but if you can't do something flawlessly, guys, if you're good in doing something, you don't do it for free, nor you show the magic how you do it. Okay, just let the people wonder, because this is what is going to make you extraordinary for somebody, for somebody, or for some company, or unique. Okay, lesson you're about to learn, that will be the King of Cups. And the lesson here, guys, is that not every emotion that you do have at this very moment really what's showing. Okay, and you have to show only what people deserve to see within you. In other words, you're about to realize, guys, that not everybody is worthy for your love. Not everybody is worthy for your attention. Not everybody is worthy for your compassion. And you need to separate people around you. You need to show only those who are worthy for the representative emotion you do have, and the rest you need to keep for yourself. Otherwise, people, a lot of others, not everybody is good. You know, there are a lot of evil people in this world, and every single one of us do have a touch with those kind of people, and they can really take advantage of your emotions, guys. That's why you need to start guarding your emotions in this moon cycle, okay? And the energies for you, Sagittarius, that will be the Two of Wands. And those energies, well, okay, so those energies, guys, they are going to put you in such a state that you won't ever be happy during this amount of time with what you came up with. Not because it's going to be bad, guys, but because you will know that you can improve, okay? Because you will know that you can make it better, and because those energies are going to force you to make it better. And the result of that is that at the end of the new moon in Cancer, you Sagittarius are going to lift the I forgot the word. 1 second, guys. You're gonna lift the standards of your performance, either into your career or into your relationship. Well, lifting the standards in one relationship, that actually means as well that lifting standards in sex. So who knows? Go out and experiment. And yeah, into your career, guys. For what it seems, you're gonna present yourself flawlessly in front of the people that are expecting results from you. So next one, Capricorns, we do have 5 of Wands for you guys, and then we do have the Chariot. By the way, now I'm seeing, guys, using Google Hangouts may be not the best option for me. I don't know why, but the quality doesn't seem good for me. I will seek for another way to present these streams with a better quality, guys, kind of like video type quality. So yeah, but that will be for the future. So Capricorn, second card will be Chariot. Third card is going to be Knight of Cups. Fourth card is going to be Eight of Wands. And fifth card is going to be, wow, 10 swords. Just like in Scorpio reading, we do have energies and as 10 swords, guys. So does it actually? So, well, then probably it's only for me, because it seems that my frame rate is like 10 FPS per FPS, and I can't stand it. But maybe on the other side of the stream, it is better. Okay, so 5 of Wands for you, Capricorns. It speaks that this 2 weeks period of time when the moon happens to be in Cancer, when the new moon hit Cancer, the routine is going to start very dynamic. It's going to be very, very crazy, guys. There will be a lot of surprises for you, especially if we're talking about career. There is nothing decided there, okay? And that being said, you should not drop off your vigilance. Look at the projects that are happening for you, and also you should not feel desperate for those kind of projects that are not happening, guys, okay? Everything can turn around. This is what that card is saying, okay? And you should not have, how can I place it in words? You should not celebrate before the victory is really set, nor you should go into desperation before the failure is already set. There is always a chance for improvement here, as there is always a chance of failure, guys. So don't drop off your standards of performance, guys. Don't drop off your attentions from the substantial things. If your relationship is substantial, don't take it for granted. If a project in your career is very substantial for you, don't slack and really put 100% maximum efforts in it, and that will really stabilize it. This card is also showing, guys, that during this moon cycle, you may not get along very well with certain amount of people, and you may even feel a certain hostility from them, or kind of you may feel hostility toward them. However, the more the time passes, you're going to see that exactly from those kind of friction in between you and these people, the true solution of the matter is reached. Okay, so those kind of arguments and scandals, if you want to say that way, because this card is very close to scandals, guys, and you may experience scandals, but those kind of interactions, they are going to give you such a perspective that you couldn't reach other way around. So in other words, guys, those tensions are going to create a huge amount of energy in between. And when released, that energy can be only used for productive things. Okay, so make it count, guys. Then we are going to what can really obstruct you here, and that is the Chariot. And as we said about amounts of people here, you need to realize that you you cannot do everything on your own, guys. And sometimes that is difficult to be placed in words. Sometimes you really need to let somebody else to take the cake, okay, on your own account, but knowing that they really gave you a particular favor. Okay, so that is a little bit difficult message for me to express it, guys. In other words, you need to stand behind the scene here and let somebody else to be the face of your work. I don't know the reason. Probably this is going to happen somewhere in the future. It's going to play out in the grand scheme of your things, which is go further beyond those 2 weeks period of time, Capricorns. But you should really not expose yourself into the light, because for what it seems, there are still hidden strings that you can pull behind. There are still things that you need to set and organize before you can really show yourself in front of the world. That being said, guys, don't be way too cocky and don't be way too proud. I mean, you need to put your pride on the shelf and you need to start empathizing with other people, okay? But you need to kind of show in front of the others that they're equal to you. Even you don't have to be agree with that, but they need to see it, okay? 1 second, guys. Then the intentions is the Knight of Cups. I think we had that card for different sign, and this is a very sound card, especially if you are a leader in your career, for example, guys. That makes perfect sense, because this is how it's going to play out. If you are a supervisor in your job, let's say that you are supervising a team of 4 people, okay, and the task cannot be pushed by one here, what is those cards are showing, but everybody needs to work equally in the matter, and you should present yourself in front of those people on their level, even though you aren't on their level, but you're sitting much higher, okay? And you need to put the same amount of work, okay? So with that being said, guys, the Knight of Cups here as an intention shows that you need to show readiness in front of the auditory and in front of the environment, that you are ready to do what is necessary from the situation, and you will not back off from activity, from physical activity. So Knight of Cups, it is again, I want to repeat myself from the previous sign for those who missed it, is that you need to realize, guys, that if you do want something to happen flawlessly, you need to put their flawless efforts. In other words, nothing for you will happen by its chance, but it will happen through a hard work. One more thing popped up in my mind looking at this card. Your intentions as well should be set toward uncovering slumbering talent. In other words, trying to find something else that you're good at that you have no idea of. So start experimenting, guys. Your lesson here for you, 8 of Wands people, is that you need to explore every single opportunity universe it is offering to you. And especially if we're talking here for relationship, guys, you need to talk and you need to give those messages through your body language, for example, or through mimics, not through verbally, but through actions. You need to give those messages to your partners to your partner that you are ready to experiment, you are ready to try, you are ready to take on even the smallest chance to get the things better in between you two, showing them that the relationship is a very important to you. You know what I mean? But generally, the Eight of Wands, it is a card as a lesson learned, shows that opportunities comes and goes, guys, and if you don't reach your hand forward and don't seize the one that is there for you, to just fly by and go with the flow. And the energies here, Ten of Swords, those kind of energies, however, for you Capricorn, these energies are going to make you ruthless. Okay, ruthless in a term that you are going to clinch into self-righteousness with those energies, not in a bad sense, however. All this is going to be made. You will do everything, even if it doesn't seem very gentle to the people around you. That will have a result for everyone's benefits. Okay, so those energies are going to make you in a such state that you're not going to pull back from the hard work, or rather than uncomfortable work. Okay, you're going to do, for what it seems, the tough job here, guys. You're going to have the credits for the success reached, for uniting all those people you're going to work with upon the common goal. But not everybody will know that, and you can use this for your advantage. And then we're going to Aquarius. Aquarius, look at that. We do have Two of Cups for you. And then we do have Seven of Swords. After that, we do have Page of Cups. And after that, we do have Ace of Pentacles. Oh my God, are you kidding me? This will be very, very positive for you guys. Okay. And then, oh, the Tower card. By the way, don't freak out, guys. Don't freak out. Tower card comes as the energy card. And as we said at the start, in this particular spread, energy card, it is always positive, because the position says energies that are going to help you go through this period of time. Two of Cups. Love is in the air for you, Aquarius. And if we're talking about your career with this card, guys, you are about to experience such a compassion from your co-workers. Basically, everybody will be there to contribute for your well-being. People are going to contribute for the comfortable surrounding around you. You are about to find the environment in your career very, very pleasant. You're about to laugh with your co-workers. You're about to giggle with them. You're about to say jokes with them, guys. You're about to have pleasant experience with them. This card doesn't suggest a very big grand achievements, people, but also it doesn't suggest difficulties. Basically, this card suggests emotional harmony into your career, being satisfied of how the things are going into your working place, Aquarius, and being happy of your efforts placed. And in your relationship, needless to say, guys, this card shows that you are about to share. You're about to share a lot of emotions there, and all of them will be beautiful emotions, people. And even if you have a lot of pain within yourself, okay, clinging to the relationship, sharing the pain in it, okay, sharing what really bothers you, sharing what really it is making you depressed, making you feel like, I don't know, like a garbage, excuse me for the expression. That pain will be halved and even quartered if you allow yourself and you're not feeling, let's say, ashamed to share your experience. Yeah, share pain in the term of share painful experience, Claire. Excuse me if I'm not expressing myself accurately. But if you do have love within your soul, guys, even if you are not in relationship and you feel attraction to someone, try to share the love with them. I mean, try to share that you do care for them. Try to share that you do like them. And you're about to see, guys, that this will be a happiness, and not just happiness from the love, but double the happiness of the love. And then we do have what can really hold you down here. That will be Seven of Swords. And Seven of Swords here speaks for a particular aggression, for being ignorant for the pain of others, being ignorant for the, what is the English word here, guys? For the deeds of others which you can help with. Okay, so here we are speaking that you need to dive into the common experience of the universe, people. Nobody can survive alone. I mean, yes, you can survive alone, guys, but lonely survival, it's just empty existence, at least for me. And you need to realize that sometimes empathizement is about sometimes it's about giving and taking, and sometimes you need to give more than taking, but it will pay off eventually, people. So pulling back off from the pain of others, it is what is going to really slow you down and not allow you to make a full complete unfoldment into this moon cycle. So be open for the society, Aquarius, either into your career or into your relationship, people. For example, just for example, if I'm not expressing myself correctly, let's say that your partner comes back after a very, very hard day, very, very rough day at their job, and they're really feeling depressed, and they're really feeling helpless, and they share about it. They start sharing about it. You can say, oh, it's like, I don't have enough troubles on my own. Don't bother me with your own bullshit. That will really hold you down. That will really put a big wall in between you and your partner. Instead of that, you need to accept their pain, guys, because it's going to half it for them, and it's not going to cost you anything. Okay, and same thing goes into your career as well. Okay, if someone is performing not as well as you're performing, or somebody is wanting a help from your behalf, you need to be happy to give it, because it's going to pay off for you guys. And don't what is the word here, mocking. Oh yeah, don't mock to those who can't perform as well as you can perform, because we are not born learned, guys. We are not born with a knowledge. Everybody needs to learn on their own how to deal with their own things. Okay, and then your intentions, guys, that will be the Page of Cups. As intentions in your career, guys, Page of Cups shows that you have to, let's say that you need to reassess your position. In other words, that you need to kind of attend more to the big picture rather than to the small minor things. So small difficulties shouldn't really bother your Aquarius. Small obstacles there, which can be overcome very easily, shouldn't put stress within you. I mean, don't worry for things that you cannot attend to right now. Don't worry for something that will be resolved tomorrow, but it cannot be resolved today. Look toward the grand scheme, guys, and reassess the situation, because reassessing the situation, it is what really going to give you comfort. And with that being said, guys, as this is a card of creativity, as this is a card finding deep down within yourself what you're really capable of, then for what it seems, people, you are going to have that when you see the end goal in front of yourself. What I mean is that when you see the end goal, without actually paying attention to the small obstacles which are overcomable with the future, you will, let's say, you're going to feel much more positive toward it. That is about business. And then if we're talking about relationship, guys, your intention should be to be romantically involved with your partner, because for what it seems, this card is a sign, guys, that you are going to feel really emotionally down if you are not romantically involved with someone. And that is a sign, especially for the single souls here, people, that let's say you will be able to make romance and intimacy with someone around you. It doesn't have to go as far as a very, let's say, serious commitment, but at least it's going to make you feel a warmth from the exterior, and that will really warm your soul. Okay. The lesson you are about to learn here with the Eight of Pentacles, guys, is that, let's say that every progress at the start is made with small steps. So don't expect when you start acting to great things to happen, guys. Hard and slow push, it is much more desirable than the risky push and jumping forward with big steps. That being said, people, this card is going to let's say that through this card, your lesson, it is that you're about to learn how to create harmony, and comfort into your relationship through stability and through earning the trust of your partner, and as well in your relationship. This your lesson will be success through systemized work, and when you seize the let's say the really what was here, what I was about to say, when you're about to see where your efforts really pay off, even a small amount of efforts really are paying off, this is where you need to push. Okay, this is what you are about to learn. Your energies, we are coming to the card of the Tower. The energies here, guys, are going to rebuild everything that has been destroyed in the future, in the past, excuse me. So whatever has been broken in your past, those kind of energies are going to push you toward rebuilding it. And with the Ace of Pentacles here and the rest of the cards, for what it seems, guys, you're going to rebuild it according to your own personal image of perfection. The rebuildment, however, with this card is going to take quite more time than just 2 weeks, okay? Because the first step of this kind of rebuildment, guys, is to cleanse yourself, cleanse the old mistakes that you have done. What I'm trying to say here is that a submission to that you haven't been perfect is needed. And when you submit yourself to this particular state, and you realize that, and you admit to yourself, yeah, I did it wrong back then, okay, but hey, nobody is perfect, and everybody deserves a second chance here. I can bring it back to life, but I should not do the same mistake. That way, guys, these energies are going to force you to face the world naked. What I'm trying to say is with openness, with sincerity. And this kind of state, it's really going to attract very, 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 very positive circumstances, positive events, and positive situations in your life. Okay. Last but not least, we do have Pisces. I just read something about the Satanic Bible, and that really disturbed me. What are you talking about, guys? So Pisces, the world, is the first card. And then we do have the Lovers for you. And after that, Four of Wands. Then is the Two of Pentacles. And then we do have Five of Swords. Guys, Pisces, you are also about to put a closure in your life through, let's say, through the choice that you have done in the past. So that is a little bit different closure than the previous star sign we had. I don't remember where we had the closure. I think Sagittarius. But this kind of closure is about a choice you made in the past that you had doubts that it was really a right choice to do, but regardless of that, you will relieve yourself from that particular path, is because this path is coming to an end, to successful end. And this is what the world is saying here, guys. It is basically a peak of experience, and really a end of a goal, or a end of a path of a journey. It is coming in your way. So ending of a project, a new form of relationship, this doesn't have to be a painful ending. The world says that it is what it is. Okay, in such position, the card varies highly from the question asked, but generally the word says it is what it is. So basically, if you are successful in your business, guys, you will stay successful in your business. But if you're feeling unhappy in your business, then obviously you got to search different perspective in your business. Same goes into your relationship, people. So here we go to the second card, which points to the Lovers, and this is changing up your mind. Okay, what can hold you back here is changing up your mind and abandoning your how can I place it in words here, guys? Abandoning your promise at the last very minute, abandoning your activities at the last very minute. So you're almost near to an end, guys, and really changing up a direction. It is something that will play for you a bad joke. This card shows people that seeking attention from those who are highly ignorant to you, seeking attention from those who mock at you, for those who are thinking you as a second class, for those who are thinking that they are higher than you. It's basically doesn't worth it, guys. Okay, this card shows that you have some unhealthy relationships in your life, and you need to break the harmony in between these kind of relationships. In other words, don't be way too attached into them, guys. This card also shows that there will be some old difficulties which seemed to be that seemed to be kind of like let's say dealt with, but it turns out that they are going to emerge beneath the surface right now, and you have to attend into them again. And that's why you need to again seek a particular closure. You should not postpone them for the future. The Four of Wands is saying here as an aims, guys, that you have to I don't want to repeat myself as seeking, but your intentions should be as experience a certain amount of happiness by making up new friends. Okay, that card here is about new friends, and also seeking support from one's family, and also a kind of like demanding that a hard work, a long-term hard work, to be paid off. So you're feeling mistreated or unfairly treated in your job from your supervisor or from your boss, not paying you as much as you think you deserve. Well, you may raise the question here. That needs to be your intentions, guys. Also, from your family, you need to demand a little bit more compassion, and you need to also aim for expanding your social circle, guys. This card, the Four of Wands, also speaks for completion of a very, very important cycle, or rather like you are near a completion of a very, very important cycle, and you cannot divide from that particular path. And the lesson you're about to learn here, guys, that even at the very end, the plans are not what the plan seems to be. So in other words, everything it is a variable to a certain state. So be adaptable, being adaptive, and being playful, being someone who is ready to take on and juggle with multiple activities will give you much, much more prosperity than being really solid into one to-go list. And even if this to-go list doesn't, let's say, doesn't doesn't work out the way you expected it to work out, it's you still keep on doing it because it's a go-to list that you have created. So this card speaks that there will be a minor changes. I am saying minor changes into your life, in career and in relationship, guys. But if you are capable to take on those minor changes, excuse me, and fit them into the grand scheme of your plan, you will see that your plan will reach a higher completion. And the energies here with the Five of Swords, those are relentless energies of wanting what you want. Well, not one thing, but charging toward what you want and taking it at all costs, because for what it seems, guys, this completion that you are about to reach here, it is totally worth it. Okay, it totally worth it. I'm sorry that for Pisces I'm repeating it myself so much, guys, but these cards, they speak for grand achievement, completion, and being successful, and setting up a new direction in one's life by kind of like, I'm sorry, someone is writing me, by really relieving yourself from all the activities, setting them behind your back. So guys, wow, that was kind of intense, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really do. And if you find it helpful, like the video and share it if you can, so it can help to more people, guys. And if you do want a private reading with me, please check up the Mystic Illumination website or my profile, and you can choose your service and purchase it from there. And then we'll get in touch and we'll schedule your reading. And we will see each other again, guys, very, very soon. And until then, see you next time. Have best of luck and bye.